awakasa edema manyuku no oka Greater Accra Regional Communication Bureau no ehom Mame Hon Abdul Rauf ono nso president edema Federation of Africa Youth Development na menina from the sense we nyina ye kan nyina ye mabunu no edia na ye nhwe na nado ene Commander Sugar Factory wansemi
Menya mesa da wase bi se wama me akwanya o platform 92.3 ba so ase the presentation no oba onye kukuduro sei na o kasa bo friend say abanya kutia you na otia na omo the national security aba ba chiudo ko obi anyo bia nyina Ghana fo yo me pa ansa na obekọ so say na ye wo mampanyi bi etse oman mu ha na sabe ye wo Fulani lady bi ana on the person obey second lady ntino okodina platform bi a incompetent mahama me monitor no sa o kan 13 times obi anya ne hwe Samira Baumia enti said na sa wonso aban ba betena so no mo dey incompetent no they don't even deserve it because some of them practice they don't even have the men. I understand enti no we also have the right to say Ghana ni bia Ghana ni kabina men ka bia abamu. Thank you. One of the things that I love about Ghana is that when it comes to talking ya kasa be show action yetimi yedede asa yede ntokwa so se me de mensaka we obe din na watwe nwa kwechiri. That's one of the things that I love about Ghana, and Ghana ba be very peaceful country. Ye kasa to say be ya ye ho be di ho atem asa ye bekon na obi akonechi obi asuru obi an for anything kwaje. Teacher Kojo, looking at the discussion on board, first of all, the same business said, where is the national development plan? A rhetorical question that nobody can ever answer. Ghana here, we are having the national development plan, but during how do you call it Atamo Spence, we drafted a national was it 30 years national development plan. So if every political party is to come to power na oba be busy on the manifesto and or the Bible rule or minor, we are going to lose a lot. Look at those so-called developed countries that we have them say a kwambe no mafa o metima ba bedrum pempen so o madrum because omo national development plan omo de adwuma we are no matter baby o free baby unya wanya be president nko ade national development plan no eno na wo be so e de adwuma. But we are living in a country CPP ba o se me de me party for ye be ye we NDC ba o se me party ni ye be ye we MPP boss me party ni ye be ye we enti ye the party we ba me be ye we party we ba me be ye we party we ba me be ye we ya o man no ehin na o man ne be kwasi ubon se ye be ye adwen se ye ko akoyanim na nso ne ye se ye ba ye chi
de wa kan atwema adwen si bibi so everyday bia me de example wuko Nungwa AMS cluster of school President Kufo start a blog bi ana wo si wonwe NDC Mels Mahama Bayo almost be starting new one
the same
ayi almost wonwe and no mufura na don so start
new one
with the same place
and one makano we are not going by any other thing obi a person oba start here fresh. Commander Sugar factory no. It was built in the year 1964. And a begu year 1990. A good begu year because of lack of managerial skills over there and lack of technical skills. And the two major reasons why Commander Sugar factory a begu year. It was established by Dr. How do you call it? Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah. And then you realize that most of the institutions are now say
a normal or man penin that how do you call it? Or such for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Anke be bo mine factory so see ya anke be bo mine ama mbabru no be kan na ne benya adwuma ye no the factories are there but it is not operating. Government bi anya na adwun so oba ye one of the site yeah
o purchase o man no your managerial crisis
yes anything na me ka kire wo say ye ni leader bia wo mine because if we don't have a set of people who are ready to manage the country, we are going to fall into a ditch. Oh yes. A country like Ghana, na yentimi manage your mind. Yentimi and follow the friends a national development plan. Betimi aboa amo mind no etimi akọ nanima. Then we are not ready for the country. We are not ready and we are not serious. Look, day in, day out, if you are passing by the street of Accra, I see a lot of people sleeping on the street every day, begging for money on the street every day. People don't have proper places to sleep. The former President John Dramani Mahama built this thing, how do you call it? The Saglemi affordable house at Miacho. Which people are occupying the place? It is empty. Ghanaians are going through a lot. You meet your fellow Ghanaians out there sleeping on the street. The president come out feeling happy, hey, fellow Ghanaians. So when we have people sleeping on the street, meanwhile there is an infrastructure that was meant for set people. Which country? I don't even know the kind of country you pese you turn your home into. Meaning say bro any baye and you pese you this see your home e mind mo. Say you dey you untimi nkyere. One of the things that they be American say a country like Ghana we should have a national farm. Meba be see asem no so. We should have a national farm. Today do we have anything called national farm in the country?
State farm and our Ghana.
Yes. Do we have anything like that? You will be crowd do saying you. We don't have. We don't have because we can't get people to employ them and be paying them every day. Today, if government should calculate the amount of money he spend on prisoners, hold on, someone say. Because they feed the prisoners how many times a day? 3, not 2. You as a regular individual in a country paying tax, how much how many times do you eat a day? You don't even get up to 3 square meters, not to talk about even 2. You don't get it. And you be sorry what did you no pay no no. What did it be? And you know no so no akwa. Obi so did you no pa no did you and no no. Near make akwesi ina say if you look at the countries like China, Korea, those countries now, they are very reasonable. They have something like a state farm where they use prisoners in their country to do that. It is the prisoners that they are using them because the thing is that abiding himself. Abiding himself. All right. Sika mo no ma ni meka se me fa nkrofo ma de bia ne omo kodo me employ nkrofo so mo ndo by the end of the day no metimi aboka ana adoso ya asem bi se wo kodo afu a ubetimi aboka ubetimi awie na no ba ni na ayede ahye. So they use the prisoners to do the farming and they rather employ the youth in the factories where they will be converting the the goods from the primary goods to secondary or semi-finished goods. So if we have a country like Ghana where we don't have these things in places, then it means that we are losing a lot. We are losing a lot. Commander Sugar Factory, AC1 yende. The 1990 Eguona Ebegu yeno was lack of managerial skills and technical know-how. Because from the 1990 realized that technology has advanced in a way that Commander Sugar Factory or Senka omutimi advancing in the same way. But so omama nkokurafo etete ho na omo nko emma youth no emma me occupy ne de sa na be kwa akoye because there are a lot of the youth are more adwen I betimi they are running the company and uko manager bi na so a small boy abahunu say we dey ade papa na adwuma na hye nsa na say they didn't consider the youth, and that is what caused that is what caused the low managerial how do you call it skills over there and the technical know-how over there. We had John Dramani Mahama in 2016 coming to revive it. It was almost done. I won't say it was done. It was almost done. He took a loan from India. He took a loan of $37.2 million to come back to refurbish it for it to work in the country. But later, for a government to come back and not put a focus on it, but rather to come back and be looking at a different angle, then it's very bad. For me, I always say that there is no difference between MPP and NDC. The only difference between MPP and NDC is that NDC, they have a tall man who is leading them, and MPP, they have a short man who is leading them. That's the only difference that I can say. Oh yes, that's the only difference. Because you realize that when this political party is in the opposition, they see the lapses of the current government. And when they see the lapses, they are able to see it more. When they see it more and they suggest anything to government sees like opposition and oh yes. The former president suggested a review of the free education to the current president. What did he say?
When is a cancellation?
The NDC is suggesting that there should. It's not even only the NDC. The NDC with how do you go? Because you realize that most of the time, political parties or more opposition, they always want to be in a line with a lot of the citizens. Because when they are in opposition, they stand with the people and speak on behalf of the people. Omokasa ema omaino. So whatever that opposition is telling the government, that is the fact. But the government is not going to buy into that idea. Go who say opposition. Asema o kan o pese me government nugu. Na o government ba no me take over. So if we are looking at the Commander Sugar Factory, we should take a critical look at it again. Because it can help Ghana as a country. It can take us very far. Look at the number of tons of sugar that we import from countries to Ghana every day. Commander Sugar Factory is supposed to be producing 1,228 sugar tons annually for Ghana. Before the 1990s, it was producing only 1,000 tons of sugar to the country. And the Commander Sugar Factory is meant to be employing a number of 7,079 people in the country. So let's take it like only that constituency. You can't say we'll take the whole day without even finishing it. So all what I'm trying to say is that government upon government, this Akufo-Addo government is a canker and a decay to a lot of Ghanaians. Because day in, day out, they come out and make promises. With the COVID-19 fund, it promised a lot of hospitals, but we've not seen anything. We've not even seen like this is the land and this is where we are going to start from. So today, if we are here and we are also talking about the Commander Sugar Factory, always you just want to say something to appease the people so that Omeni Subeji say, President Akasa. So I will not take much of your time. I will just end here for you.
Okay, me say Honorable Rauf say won so watch we say Ghana ye ni leader bia wo man mu tina enema